What's good, y'all? Welcome to Iron Boo. Thanks for stepping through. Got one here from Dorkly. Gex meets with his agent. Big Gex guy right here. It's a big part of my childhood. And currently playing the Gex trilogy that was released not too long ago. Finished the first two games. Now I am on Gex 3 Deep Cover Gecko. Alright, let's get into this.
Lizard Man, Thin Lizzy, the lesbian. Great to see you, bud. Question, who are you and how did you get into my office?
It's me. It's Gex. You've been my agent for 15 years?
Right, of course. Gex.
Haven't done a whole lot.
Gexual intercourse. Not ringing a bell at all. How you been?
Not too great. Been out of work for over a decade now.
Right,
Like I
Well,
said.
let me make a few calls and we'll get you back in those Mario games pronto. Pretty sure they need a mini-boss. One question, how do you feel about being butt-stomped to death by an overweight Italian?
What? No, I used to have my own game series.
Whoa, hold on, Gex-Mex. You're that Gex? Gotta be honest with you, your Xbox office poisoned, buddy. No one wants to see a wise-ass lizard unless it's selling them insurance.
Come on, I heard there was a Super Smash Brothers game coming up. You can get me in that.
Love.
Gex is on. He's one of my top tier players on my Super Smash Brothers wish list. Please. Someone actually did a YouTube video where they basically gave Gex smash attacks. It looks really good.
The enthusiasm, never gonna happen. We gotta start a little smaller. How would you feel about becoming a Pokemon and getting the shit beaten out of you by fatherless 11-year-olds?
No, that sounds terrible.
Gonna get real here. It's Pokemon or Brokemon if you swallow me. I know an 11-year-old who would be perfect. Nailed his mom 11 years and 9 months ago, weirdly enough. I'll call him in.
Fine. At least
Red.
I'll
It's
have
gonna be
my
red.
daddy.
My man, got a new slave pet for you to exploit for personal gain.
Can I at least keep making witty jokes and pop cultural references?
Absolutely, my Metro Gexual. One minor thing, though. Your name is Charmander now, and that's the only word you're allowed to say.
Charmander?
See? Already got it. Did I say this guy
He looks more like a Trico.
was a pro or what? Now he just needs some orange paint and lighter fluid, and you'll be ready to live in a ball for the rest of your natural life.
Well, Gex does have his flame fireball power-up that he can use where he does spit fire.
Great.
Reality setting in for Gex, man. They left Gex behind, and Crystal Dynamics was the developer back then for the OG game. But yep, after that third game for PlayStation and N64, I believe, there has been no Gex since. And listen, making a true Gex game today, it would be problematic for a lot of people. The things Gex says, right? The wittiness, the punchlines, the sexual connotations, sexual comments. A lot of people will find it offensive today. Not me. Not me. I'm not one of those kinds of people. I'm all for good banter. I'm all for good comedy. I'm not sensitive to these kinds of things. But a Gex game today would be so controversial, so sad. And I'm actually surprised that they released those games. I'm happy they did this, don't get me wrong. I'm glad they released those 3 games exactly how they were released originally. They didn't censor anything. They didn't remove any of his comments. You know, I'm glad they kept it all exactly the same. And now you got some people that don't really know much about Gex that were going to play the remake they put out, or the re-release, whatever you want to call it, the Gex trilogy. And they're hearing the things Gex is saying, and they're like appalled, like, oh, I'm like, pipe down. This is Gex, baby. This is Gex. Gex is my guy, man. One of my most favorite platforming games of all time. One of my favorite, video game characters of all time. Right? Like Gex, and I loved reptiles. I had leopard geckos. Gex, it just made sense. It just made sense. Underrated game, man. Underrated game. I wish they would make a new Gex game, with modern day graphics. I think it'd be great. And, don't tone them down, man. Don't compromise the integrity of the character. They probably remove any controversial comments and probably just leave it to, like, you know, he's a movie head. He's a cinema guy, television guy. So he'd do, you know, a bunch of quotes that you probably catch, might not catch some of them, and things like that. Make light of some things, be the jokey guy that he is. But a Pokemon, don't disrespect Gex like that. A mini boss for Mario? He ain't no Koopaling. Gex is like, yo, really? I'm Gex, bro. What do you mean? You want me to be Mario fodder? You want me to be inside of a Pokeball? Come on, I'm Gex. Y'all know me. The media dimension. Going against Rez. It all started so simply. Ah, boy. It's tail time. Anyway, that's all I got to say about it. I appreciate y'all for stepping in, chiming in the comment section, if you will. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, stay notified, and that's all I got to say about it.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.